What's up, guys? Arden Ballard here, your physician assistant, athletic trainer, and your resident host for Whiskey Throttle Media's Crash Cart. Man, I'm so bummed about last night. Eli was riding so well, historic levels, and ruptures his Achilles tendon in a transition on a supercross jump. It blows my mind. You don't see this in this caliber of rider, but I wanted to break it down a little bit and talk about the Achilles tendon and Achilles tendon injuries and why it's pertinent for you, so you can prevent this from happening for yourself, or at least try to prevent it from happening. So the natural motion of the ankle typically, goes up and down, and then it rotates left and right, side to side a little bit. You have a lot of mobility in your ankle, and the boots that we wear are designed to keep it pretty fixated. Under normal circumstances, male have about 20 degrees of that upward flexion. It's called dorsiflexion, 20 to 25 degrees, somewhere in there. And as you look, if you watch the frame by frame of that transition, as Eli's coming down on the balls of his feet, the balls of his toes, and that heel drops, that's significantly more than that 20 degrees of typical dorsiflexion. And so typically Achilles tendon injuries happen with that forced dorsiflexion, that can force under load. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, it happens in our middle-aged population, usually in our weekend warrior type. So the typical person who tears their Achilles or ruptures their Achilles is playing basketball at the local YMCA, goes up for a rebound and feels like a shotgun went off in the back of his leg. So that's your typical. Obviously, motocross isn't your typical sport, but I can imagine Eli felt something similar to that in that nature. So rehab kind of sucks. You have to have surgery. It has to be sewn back together and repaired. And then there's going to be a period of non-weight bearing where that tendon has to heal down and adhere back together. And then extensive rehab, usually 4 to 6 months. Maybe longer. Obviously, I'm not looking at his imaging or anything like that. I'm completely speculating. But it's a somber Sunday morning for me because I hate to see the season end like this and potentially Eli's career end like this. I hate to say it, but it's a doozy of an injury. So my best wishes go out to him and his family. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me, get in touch with me. Again, this is Arden Ballard, Whiskey Throttle Media. See you later.